Okay, sports fans, here we are at the beach, April 7th. Before you, a 2011 Buick Lucerne CXL. Has the 3.9 liter V6, I believe. See the lens there is cracked. Body's in pretty good shape. It wasn't a front end accident. See the mismatched colored hood, although it kind of depends on the angle. Sometimes it actually matches pretty well. I did put a new grille on it. It had new headlights. Tires are getting long in the tooth. They tend to seep over time. I was possibly going to put some slime in them and see if that would extend their life a little longer. Everything pretty much works. Little things like the remote mirror might not be perfect. The front door windows had some really dark tint on it. I took it out, took it off. It still has the residue slightly. All the doors open and shut pretty well. All the door gaskets are okay. Does have a new battery. Has a new serpentine belt. It has a transmission service, a new O'Reilly transmission filter, Duralast, and Castrol Transyn. Anyway, the synthetic does have a little bit of rust bottom edge there. Rear tires are better. I was meaning to swap the fronts to the rear. It was very dirty and still a little bit dirty. I really haven't cleaned it really well. I was down in Belize for a few months. I went ahead and taped the sunroof with some duct tape. I don't know if it was leaking out of there or not, but when I got it, it did have some signs of water leak. It might have been from one of the windows was not fully up. So it has a Florida rebuilt note on the Texas title. Oh, for God's sake. Uh-oh. I have the covers, but I don't have them on right now, obviously. Front end was crunched. Does have a pretty good air filter. I didn't replace it. Engine oil is very clean. Transmission oil is pretty nice. I think I replaced like 6 quarts. Starts with a bump of the key. You can see 151,000. Does not have any miss. The stereo system is touchscreen. It works okay. You can connect your phone with it. I couldn't figure out how to get the Bluetooth to connect to it, but hardwired, it's playing. Does have a new serpentine belt. Has no blow-by. Let's see. Charging system works okay. Paint coolant is clean. Engine oil. I don't know if you can see it. It's very clean. I put 530 full synthetic. Does have a gnarly windshield. That's probably the biggest problem area with it. All the electric windows go up and down okay. All the driver's window, you got to play with it a little bit. Remote hood does work. I've got some new brake pads for it. It sat prior to being auctioned for a while. I was gonna put new brake pads on it. Strut actually holds, which is pretty nifty. All right, I'm gonna pause it and we can go out for a little test drive. If I can figure out how to pause. Okay, here we are resuming. Power steering works fine, no growling, no sounds. I'm not sure about the tire monitoring system. Could be just I've got slow leaks there. I haven't checked the pressure in several days. Runs very strong. Transmission shifts fine. Should go into there. It's in converter lockup. 1500 RPM at 60 miles an hour, so it should get pretty good gas mileage. Tracks down the road pretty straight. Oh, we do have a big wind right now blowing off. I don't know which way it's blowing, but it is howling. Brake lines could be replaced. Tires are getting up there good enough for around town. I wouldn't be fully loaded driving through Arizona heat at 80 with those tires. You can see the temperature gauge has never done anything but peg to the middle. Needs new pads. I buffed the rotors and they're decent, but brake lines is one issue that I would get one of those $30 brake line kits with a bender and you can replace most of your brake lines. Runs very strong on the highway. Runs perfectly pretty much everywhere. It was in a front end collision. That's one reason why I'm selling it pretty cheap. Had it not been in a collision and have that negative, I would probably ask $4,000, $4,500. I think the book value on it is close to 55 or 6,000, 2011. Runs very well down the highway. You can pretty much drive it anywhere as it is. And I do. No slipping in the transmission. I bought it kind of not out of desperation, but I had sold my pickup, so I needed something quick, and it just turned out this thing was being auctioned along with a handful of other vehicles in Galveston, so I bought it sight unseen, and had I went to inspect it, I don't know if I might have bought it still, but I don't like vehicles that have been in wrecks. Although this one seems to have been repaired substantially okay. I do have a 30-day permit on it, good for another few weeks, I think, maybe to the 1st of May. Anyway, be a good school car, a good island runaround car, a good commuter. All right, signing off.